the most talked about game, the most anticipated game will happen tomorrow. Champions League between Chelsea and Barcelona. This game is so crucial to the point that both teams and both fans have talked so much, have had a lot of conversation about this game. Now, people are focusing on individual players and not the team as a whole. And I can understand. The reason is the fact that individual players in these both teams have done a lot in their club side as well as international games too. It just concluded international games. Some big names in Chelsea actually delivered, did very well. Some big names in Barcelona too did very well too. So you can imagine what happened when the both teams meet on Tuesday, for this Champions League night. It's a game that is a very crucial game the person want to see. Now, let's dive into this game and be able to see what happened because it will be difficult to actually predict who's going to win this game. But let's look at some of the factors that actually give either of them a chance to win in this encounter. It's a very big encounter, a cracker in my view. Now, let's first of all start with their starting 11. I want to start with the starting 11 so we can be able to see who is available and who is not available for both teams. Now, let's look at Barcelona starting 11. Barcelona will start with Jay Garcia, Conde, Igasha. They will also have Kubasi, they will have Blade, they have De Jong, they have Lamine Yamal, top player. They'll have Lopez, top midfielder. They'll have Torres and they'll have Lewandowski. Even though it's age Lewandowski, but it's a name to think about. Now look at Chelsea side too. Chelsea has goalkeeper Chance Sanchez. They've been keeping clean sheet for some time now. Good one. They have James, they have Tosin, they have Chaluba, they have Cucurella, they have Casedo, strong midfielder. They have Enzo Fernandez, they have Neto, highly informed Neto, they have Garnacho, they have Delap or Pedro, depending on who the coach want to use. So this is my starting level. My own starting level might be different from what the coach come out with tomorrow. That is for that. Let's also look at their injury position. Both teams have injury woes this period. More of Chelsea anyway, because I know that some stars in each of these teams won't be available. For instance, Cole Palmer, which is actually an integral part of Chelsea project, won't be available for this game tomorrow. Because he had a domestic accident. He injured his toe, so he's out for about 2 to 3 weeks, according to reports. And then who again won't be available? A lot of their defenders will be available. Fofana is in doubt, might not be available for this game. Some of their midfielders too won't be available. So let's look at Barcelona. Barcelona also will not have Rafinha, a strong winger. Won't be available. Rashford also in doubt. And then some few defenders too also won't be available. So they also have injury issues, injury concerns too, which will be a problem too. So both of them have injury issues, coming into this game. And then likely the up front, Lewandowski will be there to be able to see what he can do to deliver. Delap, even though he's not in form, might actually do well too, because this is Champions League, it's a big game, anything can happen. Don't underrate anything when it comes to Champions League. So but there are points that we need to actually emphasize in this conversation. That is why this particular conversation is very key. In the midfield, whoever that wins the midfield, whoever that is in control of this midfield, gives that particular team an edge to winning this game. Now, in Chelsea, we have informed Casedo. Remember, he was rested in their last game when they won 2-0, 2-0, against Burnley. Very informed guy, very strong. With that guy in the midfield, it will be very, very difficult for the opponent to be able to break them down because the guy plays as an attacking midfielder, plays as a defensive midfielder. He plays virtually everywhere. When it comes to tackle, this guy is number one as far as EPL is concerned. If you go to Barcelona too, Barcelona also have someone who is informed, highly informed, and that's the person of Lopez, Fermin Lopez. This guy is good, extremely good. Currently, he's very, very informed. Barcelona just won their last game convincingly. He played a major fighter role in that place too. So you can see that midfield will have a say on who wins, who takes the day tomorrow on Tuesday. Because one from midfield, you'll be able to distribute to people like Lamine Yamal to be able to deliver. From midfield, you can be able to deliver to people like Esteval or Neto to be able to deliver. So that midfield plays a major role in this game tomorrow. Whoever that is in control of that midfield, has won that game. That's how it is. Then let's look at the wingers too, because it's a talked about game. People have talked so much. They have a lot of conversation, a lot of banters. Who is better? Is it Lamine Yamal or is it Esteval? Who is better amongst two of them? People have said so much about these two guys. They're actually very good. Both of them are good. In their club side, in their international course, they are extremely good. Lamine Yamal has done so much. He's very skillful. He has pace. He has speed. He's versatile. He's everywhere. He can take on players and be able to mess them up too. Defenders fear him. Same thing with Esteval. Esteval is a nightmare to defenders. He's a nightmare to the opponent. That guy has pace. He's so pacey to the point that you can't even stop him. If you try to stop him, then you commit foul. That's what the problem is with that guy. He's slick. He's flexible. He has speed. He can go into you. He can even go in between your legs and cross and go, move forward to be able to push the ball ahead. So that's how he is. He's a fast player. Both of them have the same characteristics. They are versatile. They can play anywhere and be able to give their club an edge. So these two guys, all eyes on these two guys. These two guys will be a talking point for this game. People want to watch. People want to see what these two guys will do. They want to see if they can be able to replicate what they have been doing in their previous game. So this game is so crucial that every person wants to see this game. I cannot wait for this game to come. Please stick with us because we're going to give people back-to-back update on that particular game tomorrow. If you are seeing us for the first time, please do well to subscribe to our channel, like and share our videos for back-to-back updates. Football is our constituency, and that is why we're here to be able to tell you what's going on in the football world. Thank you. Bye.